Oh, I forgot to mute my mic. That's fine. Bonk? Oh no. Oh no. Hi, Ashy. Welcome to I changed what size my Minecraft window is, and now it's a problem. Oh, that music's still loud. Whoops. Let me just... I've got the entirety of the Minecraft OST. There we go. Yeah. I, So, I don't have a second monitor, and I don't feel like digging up my ancient laptop that has a... It has a busted hard drive and runs at about 2 frames a second on a good day. So, I have Minecraft up. I have I have it in windowed mode, so it takes up like most of the screen. And then I have Chatterino on one side, and then down below is Firefox, and then Streamlabs, so that I can just click around. And also we have Frank. I decided to bring him. Yeah, you. I found out that Olo and I have very similar setups. Let's see, where's my plots modeler? Where's the middle of this bitch? So I did decide to open my chat on my phone. That's that's probably fair. That's probably something I should do. Technically, I could do that, but then also can't look at all the other shit at a glance. Where is the middle of this? I've done a little bit of work. Oh, we're in the rain. Done a little bit of work. What's my 97? 97 here. Yeah, nobody does. That's why there's the giant hole. And then here is 11, which would make somewhere around 50 our middle, right? Somewhere like here. Right here, in fact. Right here it would be. Um, I did some changes. I've worked on it a little bit. I did this end. Hang on. Is it? No, it's just daytime, so I just have to deal with this. Yeah. Eventually we'll get more like after school, but yeah. I changed this bit so that there's actually like something there. I'm very proud of the vines. I might change on these ones. I did something similar, but I didn't use like a middle. I didn't use the flowering. I used just the cherry leaves. I might change that. Because the cherry leaves have these little tiny leaves. And so they almost match. Do they have bigger leaves? Hang on. We'll take off the, we'll take this off real quick. They don't have green at all? Yeah, they do. They've got little leaves. They're just small. Hi, Chi. Yeah. They've got, I think it's because the like flowers are so big. It's kind of hard to tell. Resource packs. We're turning those back on because I like them. Oh, right, I just added one. Oh, fuck. Never mind. Wait, I heard it done. I heard it stop. I was gonna change it to... I found a texture pack to put little flowers on the vines, but I'll put it on later because I don't have my folder open to transfer for them. Oh yeah, I also did some terraforming to make a tunnel entrance on both sides, which I completely forgot about, so I suppose that's pretty natural. Now this has a thing, and then if I go over here, that's also got some cliff. Yeah. I don't know what causes lag for you here. Maybe it's just light sources. The version of the game. That's honestly that's pretty possible. I wouldn't be super surprised. Oops. I had my finger on the wrong button. I wouldn't be super surprised just because this version added a lot of particle effects and such. Oh yeah, I hit it. I trapped a guy in there. I forgot about that. I don't think it's the server. Yeah. I trapped him in there so he could despawn. I also I think I have an idea for the wall now. I would hazard it's the version. I don't know if you heard that, but Duck just lost her mind. Yeah. Was there somebody there? Yeah. She just heard a noise that might have been a person. And that's illegal. Alright. I need to get a bed. I need a bed over here. I think purple in general lags just because it's got all the cherry trees, and the cherry trees have the particle effects. Might help to turn those off. Might do it. Um, oh, yeah. If you, because purple has all of the cherry trees, that might be part of. Hi, hey, hey. Um, it might be all the cherry tree particles. So if you can turn your particles down to reduced, that might that might help. It's not just in purple. There's a lot of cherry trees anywhere. Mm, yeah. Yeah, it does it sometimes helps. I have them on because my computer I haven't managed to make it lag so hard that I crashed out. I have only managed to make the server itself lag so hard that I crash out. So this is the center. Yeah. I that would be my assumption if I'm real. My assumption would be it's the version that's the issue. Maybe sometimes. Like one of those spot the difference. Oh boy. So, I kind of decided on a shape to make the purple void of stars. Here's the issue. The issue is that it's an ellipsoid, which sucks. I don't actually know where my center is because I suck. Um, and also I tried to make it, uh, hence this hole, and it sucks. So I've changed my mind. We're not doing that. That's yeah. That's my explanation of the hole and what's happening there. What's happening there is it sucks, and I'm not doing it. We're just we're just gonna make a void. I'm just gonna yeah. I haven't decided what shape the hole will be anymore. I am going to be careful of the tunnel because I don't really want the void to extend into it. What are the beaches of the Great Lakes like? It really depends on where you're at, actually. Um, a lot of Lake Michigans are, um, like rock beaches. Um, the one that I like to go to is Magnus in Petoskey. It has just a massive rock beach, and the in the water itself, it used to be a quarry. So all of the stone is cut flat. It's really cool. It it's a like instant recipe for skinning your knee because you will fall because they're smooth and covered in algae. But you'll have fun doing it. Well, that would be cool. A lot of like Huron is sand. Just a lot of sand. It's full of sandbars. It's really shallow. Um, so almost every beach I can think of along Huron is sand. But you can also find spots, when we still had a boat, and also when we still had my dad, 'cause he was the only one with a license to drive the boat. Um, we sorry. We would go out into the middle of Lake Huron because there was this massive sandbar. Oh, and it would be like all of the water around would be like 10 foot deep or more, and then you hit the sandbar and there's a solid chance that you could just stand in a spot and it be knee deep. And they're everywhere. Yeah. Lake Superior, I haven't gone to many beaches on Superior, but I think a good number of them are like, how do I, like a mix between rock beach and sand beach. The more north you get, the more the beach becomes rock, I think. Yeah. I haven't been to Erie or Ontario. I have no idea what their beaches are like besides polluted. I know that Erie and Ontario have a big pollution problem. I'm just gonna seal this off. There we go. If I can't see it, then I don't have to do anything about it. I say as if I'm not the person most likely to light up entire swaths of cave. What if I was a fish? I'd probably get eaten quickly. It's just statistically speaking. I just just statistically speaking, I would get eaten. Ultimate life form. I I love finding new species that have just spontaneously decided to be crabs. That's the funniest thing in the fucking world to me. I love that nature has decided that the optimal like thing to be is crab. Okay. Okay. Ow. Where'd you come from? If I had a kid, they would be more than a little weird. Oh, right, like looking like a crab. Gotcha. Crab weird. Understood. I get it. Sorry, I misunderstood the assignment. How deep can I go this way? I kind of want a really nice void effect if I can get it. I think if my kid turned out crab-like, I would have a few concerns. Chief among them being that it would be... Wow, okay. Rude. Chief among them, um... chief among them, I'm a virgin? So my child would be Jesus? Well, no, they wouldn't be Jesus, but they would be like Jesus. My stream is at 720p. Oh yeah, I forgot, I changed that. I figured out why that wasn't happening like all the time. It turns out you gotta set that bitch. Oh, hi there. Do I have the glowy eyes thing on? I don't think so. You just look like this? Oh, hello. Dumb bitch. Honestly, unplanned child that I did not ask for would be in my top 10 things that I don't want. Along with yet another chronic illness. It's okay. I'm basically still doing the same thing. It's alright. No, don't worry. That's already what's happening. You are up to date. No worries. uh. Bonk. I am just digging a hole. I can't get over that you look like this. Why do your eyes glow? Or, no, they don't give off light. But they look like they glow. The fuck is up with that? Yeah, give it a refresh, see what happens. Might improve it, you never know. Twitch is temperamental. I feel like I should light up that area so that it stops spawning things. That's probably a good idea. Possibly. Man, I really hope Chia and Indy don't log on in like a month or two when I've like mostly finished this and abandoned it and turn out to be mad that I did it. Admittedly, I am just kind of assuming how much I'm allowed to do. But I'm pretty sure that this is within... I'm pretty sure this is within what I can do. It would be kind of funny if Indy logs on and is like, no, put it back. That would be like it would suck for me, but it would be really funny. I would be willing. I would be willing for, just for the joke. I'd be okay with it. Okay. I can't go any farther in like this direction, so I guess I'll just like this. I don't know how else to like to start this, but all of this stone is like what's actually that's the outside layer. So I don't know. I'll figure it out, maybe, eventually. Possibly. It could happen. I feel like I could do it. I think I could manage it. I suppose I could just make it like cave texture once I get out like the majority of shit. Oh. Hello. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. Just make it cave shaped. I don't really want any dirt showing. Putting back all the shit you just dug out. And other fun activities. Yay! Welcome back. Oh no. Oh good. I think you should be able to turn the resolution down. I think. What? That's wild. Hang on, how do I fucking fix that? We're going back. We're going back. Where is it? It really is. I hate the new mobile. The new mobile is the worst. Where is it? Video. Oh, I can't change that right now. But I will change it after. the fucking scroll through in order to get to people who are live is unbelievably annoying. I don't know why they did it. Usually I'm on I I guess I would be Aussie. Probably Aussie. Probably Aussie schedule. Almost. Oh boy. Oh boy. Just go to bed as soon as you get home from school. Problem solved. It's fine. That is actually what I used to do. I used to I used to mod an Aussie Minecraft server. I had no like a credit a I had no actual ability to mod a Minecraft server. The owner just really liked me because he set up a house right next to me and my best friends, and I was like, "Hey, do you want some glass? Do you need some stone bricks?" And he was like off his main, he was on his alt, and I had just no clue, no idea at all. I was just vibing and making a castle because it was what my best friend wanted to build. I'm just like, "Hey, do you need some purple glass there, bud?" He was very nice. I think we're still friends on Facebook. But it was very funny because I didn't get it. He's like, "Oh, thank you for treating me like a normal person and not just like asking me for stuff the entire time." And I'm just like, "Buddy, I had no idea." My friend, I had no clue that you were the owner. I'm just nice. I'm just helpful and not suited to factions whatsoever. We played factions for a little while. I got us repeatedly TNT cannoned. That was, yeah, that was my fault. That was absolutely my bad. It it wasn't like on purpose or anything. It was just like I was stupid. First off, it was when I still thought I was a girl and like didn't realize that you just don't share that on on a faction server because it's full of sweaty tryhards who want to uh make your life worse. Unironically, the only people who play factions are people who have the drive to like make an impressive number of chicken farms to lag out everybody else's computers, and people who want to make like a castle and have like their friends make it with them. And yeah, especially unmodded factions, because that guy really did just like camp us. Get yourself some moderated factions so that like people can't just sit there and camp you. Up until that point, it was fun. It's just I unfortunately revealed I was a girl, and they had to ruin my life. I feel like I should like be able to put allegedly before allegedly I was a girl. I feel like that's more fun than saying before I was trans. Allegedly. Some people accused me of. Namely the doctor that delivered me, I guess. If I could place a block where I wanted to place a block, that would be nice. Allegations. The allegations turned out to be false. I need to write down. Hang on. I need to write down that I need to change my resolution. Because I think I changed it when me and Lena were going through like everything for setting up her Twitch. There we go. That's just an envelope. It's a rumor I heard. What the fuck? Oh, is this... What disc is this? Oh, it was... That was just a chicken dying and then somebody squishing through some honey. What? What? Sure. Alright. Cool. Thank you, C418. Appreciate it. Boom, boom, boom. I'm not sure how deep to make this. I haven't really thought that far ahead. I haven't thought that far ahead on any of this. I've pretty much just placed a beacon. That's really all the... That's really all of the hard thinking I've done. I kinda gathered that from your stream about fuck. About planning your, fuck! Teapot. My brain wanted to say pumpkin. That's not what that is. Your pumpkin. I still think that you should make, like, a building next to your teapot that looks like a cake or like some kind of tea time snack. Whatever snack you would have with tea. I'm an American bastard, so I don't have snacks with tea. But it sounds like a nice idea. You should turn it into a pumpkin for Halloween. Do you want help? I've been thinking of putting together. I decorated just purple for Halloween last year, and I've been thinking of trying to figure out like a Halloween event, sort of like the Easter one that I did 2 weeks late, many weeks late, a few months late. I still think that you. Oh, I I have no idea. Oh, right. I said that you should uh make one of the other buildings around your teapot be like tea time snacks. I don't know what you have with tea, but whatever you have with tea, you should make a thing of that. A building out of it. Biscuits usually like cookies. Is there a difference? Like, well, I mean, obviously there's a difference, but is there like a differentiation between like a cookie biscuit and like a savory biscuit? Do you call it something different? Like what do you call a buttermilk biscuit? Like, hang on. Hang on. You don't have biscuits? Hang on. What, like these? You don't have these? That's wild. What do you fucking dip in soup then? They're like, on the outside they're usually like crispier, but on the inside it's soft. It's it's kind of like a thicker bread roll, I guess. Like like bread rolls are usually like spongier and like they have more air and these just have less air. That's weird. I kind of assumed that like there was yeah, they're just they're heavier bread. They're thicker, like heartier. That's wild. Okay, I'm gonna turn that window capture off now. There we go. Scones? I guess that would be kind of like scones. Scones are usually sweet, from my understanding, but I guess that does make sense because, like, southern biscuits, like those, usually you serve them with honey. It makes sense. It's it's sort of like if you took a scone and made it specifically for something savory. Because typically with like buttermilk biscuits, you serve them with uh like sausage gravy, or you'll serve them with like fried chicken, something like that. Usually you serve it with a meat. Yeah. I wonder if like I want to know the etymology behind like American versus British biscuit now. Because I want to know where the divergence happened. I can see why they're called the same thing, because a lot of them, I think you could probably compare um the texture of a biscuit to the texture of a cookie, like a baked cookie and a baked biscuit have similar textures. A biscuit just doesn't have as much sugar, and I want to know where that I want to know where those parted ways. Yeah, they have some sugar. I know that scones aren't like super sugary. It's just that biscuits have no significant sugar at all. Biscuits taste mostly like butter. I've had some scones before. I haven't had like anything authentic, but like I've had like regular bakery scones, and typically they are kind of like biscuits. I think biscuits are still heavier. I think biscuits are still denser. Like I know why a lot of American food is the way it is, right? A lot of it is because just of how like abysmally poor people were. Like the thing I run into a lot online is that a lot of folks not from America from the US don't realize that the massive portions we have aren't meant to like you're not supposed to eat all of it. You that's not what it's for. It's so that you have something to take home. Because that was a big draw for restaurants back in like Industrial Revolution. So a lot of people were poor, and so being able to go out to a restaurant where you take home like half your portion or even more and you have it to eat on for like the next 2 days, it made going to restaurants worth it. And restaurants didn't have to pay as much to make that amount of food because of the income they were getting from serving so many people. Yeah, that was something I found really strange is like it it's weird to think that that's just not a thing outside of like certain places. I can't think of a restaurant I've ever been to that doesn't allow you to take it home. Since it was a sandwich. Hmm. But they don't have like that's that's so wild. I can't think of a single restaurant I've ever been to in my life that wasn't like a buffet or something that didn't allow you to take home like whatever was left over. Like if it's a buffet, I kind of understand because they're like, "Hey, you eat what you want here and then you leave." but I don't think I've ever been to a restaurant that didn't let you, like, take it home. That I, yeah, that's so strange. That's weird to think about. Because, like, even when we order, like, takeout or something, typically the portion you get is big enough to eat on for the next, like, 3 days. It's almost like the, like, way people think about fat people just applies to all Americans, which is wild. Yeah. I've never looked at like a restaurant portion and thought this is one entire serving and that's the end of it. But I guess I've also never lived in a place where that where you couldn't take it home. Oh, like the ones where they do like a bunch of courses but they're really small. I've never been to one. Have we entered the creepy disc? I think we have. Yeah, you're playing 13. Can we not? Oh, that's weird. How deep would this be? So it would be glass here, glass here, glass here, glass here. 8? 8 layers? Let's go for a nice round 10. Like 7 layer dip. We'll make it a nice round 10. The more layers, the better with these glass voids. Especially since I'm not planning on, I'm not planning to... eh. Not planning to light them up. Or not light them up. I'm not planning to, words. I'm so good at them. Purple Palace. The many layers. We're like ogres. I don't know. It is really weird to me how much, like, there's a lot of Europeans who will get, like, straight up offended if you, like, try to explain American food culture. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm not. Yeah, no, I'm just doing every other. That's my secret. I don't count. Oh, fuck. That's fine. It's fine. Everything's okay. Can't believe that they do this. I think what I want to do is I'm gonna have black behind all of it. And I don't think I want to light it up. I don't want to use... I don't particularly want to line this with wool. That's just not my idea of a good time. But I could use carpet. I don't like work. It's true. Even work I make for myself isn't always what I want. I don't know how many layers it takes for this to be opaque. Yeah. This summer has sucked ass in general, if I'm real. It's been so absolutely disgustingly hot. That it took like 3 months for anything that I planted to grow. Because they're all hiding from it being so fucking hot. Fun fact, I learned this year that, if you're planting flowers, they don't want to put out any blooms when it's really fucking hot. Yeah. I didn't either. I was pissed. They didn't want to do jack shit for months. And now it's September and they're like, oh, allow me to start growing now. I planted watermelons back in, like, May. It's only just started to, like, actually grow now. Yeah. It's absolutely nuts. I'm trying to decide if I should line it with wool. Do I give up and line it with wool just for the effect? Because it will look better. I know this. I know it'll look better if I do. But that's a lot of fucking work. E. It would be glorious. Isn't that fun? I like to bring Duck so that she can drag me across the cement. Okay, how far up do I want this to go? Oh yeah, same. I'm not actually all that out of shape. It's just the fucking horrors, the demons. Yeah. Isn't that fun? Ow. Yeah. Dude, the best worst part of PT was my physical therapist being like, "You're not even out of shape. There's you have excellent core like control or whatever. You just you just don't know how to use it, and also your body sucks." That was like that was the most validating moment of my life. I'm so ready for a doctor to tell me I'm fat all of the time. Like I don't have eyes. I didn't. Every doctor I have ever met assumes that I don't know what a mirror is. I'm gonna go like this. And then maybe instead of bothering with a cave ceiling, I'll just make it a big box and have it disappear into the nothingness up here. It's genius. What do you love? Excellent. We love to see it. I once had a doctor congratulate me for losing 4 pounds in like a week. The reason that, first off, that's not like weight loss number. You can fluctuate about 10 pounds either way just because food. Second off, you have a degree in this. You're stupid. Third off, like, I, I had lost 5 pounds because I hadn't had the energy or drive to eat or drink more than like the bare minimum. That was it. Tell me which eating disorder I need to follow. Oh no. It drives me insane how many doctors place so much importance. It's, it's just not necessary. Just not necessary at all. Like, the biggest... Yeah. My least favorite thing is where